Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Let's read that as Cancer. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on, beautiful, yourself. The Fool, Major Arcana 4, Aries. There you are standing in your power. In your blockage is the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. And when I was shuffling cards off camera, I got a turning point or don't turn back. And there is an element of looking back over your shoulders. And there is a situation where you need to trust your intuition because your intuition is bang on. It's like going on some kind of adventure. This is also having little to no worry, little to no baggage. Looking over your shoulders. It almost feels like you're looking back of something that you're afraid of. Okay, so what is this High Priestess? High Priestess can be like mystery or secrecy, or this is your secret desire to take a leap of faith, to have a new beginning, to have little to no worry. There is something about this worry. And then you also have your intuition that is screaming at you to like not worry. Okay, so what is this High Priestess? And the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So your intuition is pulling you towards a new opportunity or a windfall. And you could be keeping this quiet, like if you're buying a piece of property or applying for a new job, especially if you know, you're in a nightmare of a situation, of a job, especially with the Seven of Swords. You know, that could be like a liar, cheater, stealer, thief, something that's robbing your time, money, energy, and focus. Or it could actually be these thoughts, these old, outdated thinking. And this is thinking, worst case scenario, if I start something new, what if something bad happens to me? But going back to something old is creating this deception towards yourself. So there is something about don't turn back, or this is your turning point. Turn one more time to look back just to see if anybody's following you. But it is just a thought. So Seven of Swords, strategy. And that Ace of Pentacles is tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and get your hands on it, right? So new house, new job, new commitment, new you. Seven of Swords. Sneaking towards a new opportunity. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could be something about a secret conversation between you and another person. And this could be an actual friend. This could be your colleague. This could be somebody. But there's something here about feeling a little bit avoidant or disconnected from a person. Or there is somebody who could be a liar or something that is robbing your time, money, energy, and focus. It also could be that you need to focus on grounding something into the 3D. And love is stealing. Okay, something about stealing love. No risk, no reward. Okay. So what is this Fool card? I'm also getting something about like the High Priestess is, yes, mystery, secrecy. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. And then there's some kind of quiet conversation between you and another person that you're sneaking away from something to have something. Okay, so what is this Fool? And the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Eight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of working on yourself, working through some kind of situation that you have been kind of tiptoeing around, or maybe you haven't addressed the elephant in the room. That Eight of Pentacles is also mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality. I'm also getting something about quality of relationships and what is a lie. So there's something about like needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep, or something about a nightmare of a situation. This could be migraines as well. So there's something about you needing to hydrate your body more, drinking more fluids, drinking more water. Or this could be like something here needs to flow. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands in the deck, typical court card for Aries, is the Queen of Wands. Now, you could be dealing with another fire sign. There could be something about rage, anxiety, nervousness. I'm also getting something of this could be a little bit of pissed off energy, and you might need to get pissed off to have some kind of catalytic moment with you and another person. I'm also getting something about this Queen of Wands. This could be a deep-rooted insecurity or not feeling so confident in what you're creating. Maybe this is also, you've been thinking about something so much that you've actually created a blockage with these thoughts. Thoughts are not facts. I'm also getting something of a situation where there could be an element where physical attraction, something about physical attraction or passion. I'm getting something about like intimacy issues, like a fear of being close to somebody. And that could also be deceptive towards yourself, where love is the answer. I'm also getting something about a person might be thirsty for your attention, or you need validation and approval to go and do something. But that's maybe why you're looking over your shoulders of like, who do I turn to? You need to turn to yourself for this validation and approval. I'm also getting a thirsty for attention. This is my attention seeker. So this is somebody who posts things on social media and then, you know, we're worried about getting likes. This is also a need for you to assert yourself. Take that bold, brave action. Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just take that bold, brave action. But what it's showing is that you do give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what people think. And you do care about, you know, the naysayers, the gossipers. So it's distracting to you. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is a withdrawn energy. This could also be something about secretly withdrawing funds or watching how you save and spend your money. Also watching how you watching how much time you spend with people. And this is also the possession. Gripping and holding on to what? Four of Pentacles is my bunged up card. It's the constipation. It is also somebody who could be holding or gripping onto you like you're an asset. And this person might lure you in because they're physically alluring or sexy. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. Well, the Hermit is about shining your light into dark spaces. I'm also getting something of healing and guidance. And you have the High Priestess and the Hermit. Bottling up your feelings, you will explode. I'm getting there is a conversation that you need to have with another person. And it might be very uncomfortable to have this conversation. And you have been laying in bed at night and stressing on how you're going to deliver this message. But that Nine of Swords, again, is thinking worst case scenario. And then here, this is also not talking. Okay, so right here, I get something about you having your head down and working on finding your voice. This is also finding your footing. And this Ace of Pentacles is potential. So there is something about taking really good care day in and day out of working through something or working on something. A new secret investment, or sacred. What is this High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles in your present moment? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups says kindness, compassion. I'm also getting something about therapy or self-care. Self-love, self-care, I care, and intuition is bang on. Something about your intuition. There could be a situation where you're dismissing as well on some kind of telepathy with another person and you keep avoiding it. And I think that that's why you keep looking back. It's telling you to go forward. Go forth with your plans. The Hermit also is about deep introspection. The answers you deeply desire and seek are not external, they're internal. But then I'm also getting a situation where isolation as well, isolating yourself, isolating your feelings towards another person is also deceptive towards yourself. Okay, so Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. A secret private plan or conversation that you're having with another person. It could be with a mother. It doesn't have to be your biological mother. And the Chariot. Yeah, it could be a Cancerian. Or this is about you smoking your tires. Stay on task and laser focus. The drive, the willpower, the determination, the forward movement. I'm also getting something of Seven of Swords and the Chariot. What is robbing your time, money, energy, and focus? Something about love. A love at a distance. Or it's telling you to run through these fears. And this Fool card is you being focused on this Eight of Pentacles. Now, Eight of Pentacles is perfection or perfecting a craft. You're really skilled and talented at something, and you're afraid to do it. You're afraid to work on it. I don't know what it is. It almost feels like this old, deep-rooted insecurity that actually paralyzes you with thought. So then you don't take action. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. Well, you're lit up. Remember I was saying, I was like, there's going to be some kind of catalytic moment or almost like an aha moment of I need to do this. And I'm going for it. Ace of Wands. News, communication, creativity, passion, desire. What is this Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands? Somebody here wants approval or validation, or it's a need for you not to be codependent or reliant on anybody's opinion or opinionated. And the Nine of Wands. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Nines in the tarot are endings. And there is an ending coming. The ending is to withdraw and do something on your own for yourself. This is also about a situation that you are keeping very quiet. There's something about tight-lipped. Counseling, therapy. There's something like a healing, like a... I don't know what it is. And it might have something to do with the ebb and flow of life. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords in the blockage. Protecting your craft or protecting yourself from this negative energy. I'm also getting these intrusive thoughts. Nine of Wands and the blockage is I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of my job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of always needing to look behind my back and worry. You have nothing to worry about. I'm also getting something about you need to place a boundary with your insecurities or being mean to yourself. This Four of Pentacles and the Hermit in your outcome. Introspection and not suppressing your feelings. You need to let your fire out. Nine of Wands. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of my job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of whatever here. The new is here for you. The new's here for you, Aries. It's got your name on it. It's got your name on it. And that also is something that might help you to push you forward. Every time I found myself focused on a situation that didn't serve my highest good, I called out my name. So I said, what is Brianne doing right now? What is Brianne going after right now? What is Brianne creating right now? And then until those feelings of an old situation or something that just keeps pulling me back into something I don't want subside, that's when it flipped and changed for me. So that might be helpful for you. No risk, no reward. Opening up to something new. There's something here opens for you. Secretly traveling and working with another person though. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. So thinking outside of the box, it means no more closed-minded thinking or thinking you're closed off to what you can create. You can create whatever you put your mind to. So if you've had a vision in your mind of like, you know, I want to go out and be an entrepreneur, you can do that. You just day in and day out cannot give up on you. You have to be your biggest number one fan. Your biggest supporter, your cheerleader is you. And once you boost your own confidence, then other people see, well, Aries has this, Aries got this, right? And then that's when people are taking you seriously. I don't know if somebody didn't take you seriously. Openness, oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. There's something about the light, the passion, the fire. I'm just getting something about like feeling lit up for a new path. But there's also, I need to look over my shoulder for somebody's validation and approval that I can do this. You just need to pump your tires. Just pump your own tires. I feel like there might be a situation that you're trying to get away from, possibly a relationship as well. It could be a love relationship. I don't know, whatever relationship. Mahatma energy. Build your light body. Accelerate your ascension. Build your light body. Build. If you build it, they will come. This is building your strength, but I'm also getting something about your intuition. So this could have something to do with esoterics or becoming like a counselor, a therapist through your own experience. The best counselors or therapists have been through a lot. I'm also getting something about like healing. Like there's a path to healing and it's an adventure for you. But not being fixated or attached to an outcome. Because when you fixate or attach to an outcome, I feel like you start backpedaling towards something that was old. But then you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of the old. Sexy protection. Okay, so there could be an energy of a person. And maybe this person thinks about you a lot, or maybe you think about this person a lot. And there's something about like needing to not rush into sexy time. I'm also getting something about getting to know this person. Queen of Cups is very picky and choosy on who she spends her time a day with. He or she, doesn't matter. So being more selective and picky and choosy when it comes to who you jump in bed with. But I'm also getting this situation where you have been afraid of intimacy because you're so afraid of somebody leaving your life, right? So getting past that. Tired of the drama. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of it. But I'm also getting something about sexual protection, like calling in protection, or you don't feel protected on something about your image. Like you almost feel like all people see me as just a big, huge sex box, right? But you have to almost like brainwash yourself to be like, you know what? There's good people out there for me. There's good people out there for me. And I'll know when it's right to give up the goods. The goodies stay in the goodie jar until you're ready. In their feelings. Yeah, somebody's really hot and passionate and spicy over you. And maybe that this is something where you have been looking over your back. I don't feel like this person is a predator. I feel like that this person has just not opened up to how they feel towards you. Okay? Betrayed, deceit, backstab, traitors, and unworthy of trust. So if somebody broke your trust in the past, you still have to release and let that go, because it's interfering with a new relationship that's coming down the pipe for you. And it doesn't matter what kind of relationship this is. I'm more feeling like this is, you know how to work. Aries knows how to go to work and get the job done. I'm talking about this love situation where you have been afraid of connection, afraid of being close to somebody. Because what if they hurt me? But what if they don't? Like stepping into a new experience. There's 2 Fool cards on here. So not only do you have a chance to take a risk and take a leap of faith and go have fun, go on an adventure, your adventure awaits here. And all you have to do is say, I'm ready for the adventure. I'm ready for these new open doors and these new possibilities. I know and I believe in myself and my own capabilities that I can have whatever it is that I desire. And you're not going to settle for less. Torch. And that's why I said, I was like, this feels like lighting a fire up your derriere or something catalytic. And it says torch here, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It's about becoming aware of maybe where you have gone wrong with an intimate partner. Maybe you've always just rushed into sexy time or focused on somebody that you're physically attracted to. This person you're going to get to know, because the High Priestess here, plus the Queen of Cups, there also is somebody who feels a little bit withdrawn, but I feel like this person is just very independent. And maybe that's what this person's teaching you, to be independent, whether you're in a relationship or not. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair, stepping into a new experience with that person. Or this person could also be a fair man, right? And that's why I was saying, is it fair? That's all you have to ask. You know, when a long time ago when I was dating, my dad's like, well, it doesn't matter of the guy. It just matters that he's fair with you. And I was like, oh, okay. I never understood that until I got a little bit older. Is he fair with me? Yeah. Is he playing fair? Kite, vacation. There's something also about sneaking off with another person and going on vacation. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah. I don't know who that person is in the blockage. They could be a little bit lack of sleep. I'm getting something about like lack of sleep. Maybe you walk on eggshells with this person. It might be another fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Or there's something about like rest on it, sleep on it. You'll feel better tomorrow. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.